Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to Parkitect 1.0. So this one has been on and off the radar for a good while now. In fact, if you go as far back as the very beginning of the channel, you'll find that this is the first thing on there now. We actually didn't have alpha access to Planet Coaster, so we were playing Parkitect while we were waiting for Planet Coaster to release. So it really has been that long, and I've got a bit of a, not love-hate relationship, that's a bit strong, but I've got a bit of a love and then relationship with the game, because for some reason I come in with all the best intents and purposes in playing for a long time and just seem to hit like roadblocks with it. I don't know why, I just seem to get a little bit stuck with it. Anyway, when I found out that the game was getting a full release, I went to my patrons and said, "Patrons, you beautiful people, what am I going to do about this?" And they all suggested, pretty much unanimously, to have a go at the campaign, thinking that each level will keep it fresh, and I think that is a great idea. So we're going to go into the campaign, but as always, this is Geekism, so we are going to play creatively as best we can, make the place look as good as possible. I'm hoping the campaigns look fantastic anyway, because our good friend Silverette, best known for, probably, if you're on this channel, best known for his Planet Coaster work, but also City Skylines and other games, has done the scenarios, or a good chunk of the scenarios anyway. Now, I had a little play beforehand. This one here, that's a tutorial, that's how stuff gets placed down. I'm not going to bore you with that, okay? If I really struggle with how this works, I'll come back to it in the future in off camera, but we have all these that they get opened up by the clouds. So we're going to start here in Maple Meadows, a large clearing in the frontiers of a maple forest. The perfect place to build your first park from the ground up. Easygoing quests, relaxed weather, what more could you ask for? So we have to have at least 200 guests in the park, that's it. Optionally, we can try and do that by the end of the first year. That's like a bonus time trial type thing, which happens with all of these scenarios apparently. So here we go. We're open. Yeah, park's open. Sure. There we go. It's $1 to get in, so we'll keep an eye on that. I could maybe have a little mess with the settings here a little bit. Let's see if we can controls. We can pick stuff, can't we? Pan camera is going to be press key to rebind or click here to cancel. No, not mouse 2. Rotate camera that's mouse 2. That should be right click, but it won't let me do it. It's right click something else that's important, is it? Okay, well, to be honest with you, we're just going to use WASD to move around anyway, so that's fine. That there, yes, makes much more sense to me. Good stuff. So there's no we just build basically. There's nothing to start off here. We've got, this is staff, this is deliveries. Look at this, lovely building here. So, deliveries coming to here. That's deliveries. That's just all looking good stuff, I think. And then here is the staff room. So, staff can go in there for a little chill out. So, this is our staff access. So, here is the park, basically. This is where we are actually starting. Not much room. A little bit of expansion available there, but actually not much room. So, with that in mind, let's see what rides we have available to us. Here we go. Not many, as you would probably expect. I would like to start with the teacups because I think they look awesome. And we're going to put them... Right, we're going to change the path up a little bit. We're going to put them there. Alright, so this is this entrance? Yeah, this one's entrance. So we're going to put you there. We're going to put the exit there. Okay. And then we're going to try and change the path around a little bit. So this sort of weird, I guess it's orange? Yeah? Employee paths. I don't want any of that to be employee path until there. This is just regular path. Here we go. Boom. Okay, don't like that being... Can we make that... Oh. I would like to make the ride that colour. Huh. Okay. Have we just got a weird colour now? That seems a bit funky. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's go to there. Let's, no. Let's come out of this. Let's open this and put the exit in properly. There we go. That'll do then. Paths. Just a regular queue path to there. Awesome sauce. There we go. And now guests come out of here, and all they can do is walk this way. Do. So now we should be able to open that. And I hope people will start and have a little think about it. I mean, it's quite chill. So you might get, but there you go, you've got a guy coming in. You might get some people who come in, they're like, do you know what, I'm not into it. I'm just not into it. Do we have some of those decorations where there's an archway above the door, above the path, that says, get out, no entry for guests? There we go. There we go. That just stops them wandering up here for no reason. That's staff only, but you can get out that way, okay? Right, teacup's up and running then. And we've got 3 people in the park. 200 seems a lot, actually, but it's okay. We'll keep going. Let's have another ride. Carousel should fit quite nicely opposite this here. Yeah, looks good to me. We'll pretty much do the exact opposite that we've done here, okay? So we'll get that in. We'll get this orangey path. I say orange. It may well not be orange at all, and I apologise if it's not. Those of you new here, I am actually very colourblind. So it could be like a salmony pink. I'm guessing orange. I'm guessing it's like a sort of sandy colour. Not sure. We can now open our Ferris wheel. Do we get some music? There you go. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? The old carousel music, and here we go. They are off on the teacups. Loving it. I feel like the teacups should have a roof. Can we do something like that? Can we do a bit of a roof? Let's have a look. Props, structures, archways. It's been such a long time since I played this. Yes, here we go. I was going to say, there are just like sticks, aren't there, that you can specify. Now, how do we alt? There we go. Okay, so let's put these in place along here. And I think, alt and a number, there we go. Makes it even easier. The numbers change the size of the grid, which is pretty good. Okay, so now we've got those in place. Now what do we do? A roof? Oh, that's a pretty little spire. Look, could that go in the middle? Yeah, that could go in the middle. No. No. What sort of roofs have we got? Let's have a look. Look at arched, not a big corner one like that. Just like a regular plain. It's this one's, isn't it? Here we go. Half slope, half slope. So roof corner slope is, yeah, you're a bit steep. So how about roof corner, half slope, or your internal, your external. There we go. And colour wise, I actually quite like that. That's like a blue, I believe. Okay, so we go 1. How do we rotate again? Left and shift. No. Space is rotate. There we go. Oh! This is glass. It's not just a blue colour, it's a glass colour. Oh, do you know what? I think we can kind of work with that. Left shift. Left shift. There we go. Puts it at the right height. Oh, I mean, we can't do the whole thing glass because it would just make people cook. They would absolutely cook in there if that was all glass. So, scaffolds, no. Supports, no. There is a borders. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Borders. So I'm assuming that's 4.5. Yes. What colour is the border? It's the wrong colour. Let's go for that colour. So all this matches up. There we go. And turn it round. There we go. Since such a long time since I played, I was actually quite into it, but it's just been such a long time since I played it. Really glad to have it back on the channel, though. I hope you guys and girls enjoy it as much as I do. Because yeah, like I say, I've been in and out of it, but I am a fan. I am a fan, and now there's something about that sort of full release polish as well that just really kind of makes stuff jump out. I don't know what I'm doing here, by the way, folks. This is. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that with the path. So right click is everything gets deleted basically. If you're right clicking, there we go. Look at that. Well, that's just perfectly awful, but it'll do for now. All right, so let's. In fact, no, it won't do for now. Let's just. I know what we're gonna do. I know what we need to do to make it real pop, really pop. This glass needs edging. It can't just be. Can it? There we go. It needs to be sort of capped. There we go. So it all makes more sense. The glass isn't just floating. Do we have a diagonal slope? Border diagonal slope. Is that the one I want? Yeah, but half slope. Diagonal half slope of this colour. Here we go. Yes, that's what we want. Look at that. Now you're talking. Oh, that right click should cancel things. That's a little irritating, but still, it's done and done and done. Let's put another one of our anti-walking paths there. No entry, and then they won't get stuck down there. We have 26 people in the building, in the park even. Couple of rides as you come in, looking gorgeous. So next, I think we should probably take care of some guest needs. How are we doing for finances? We're losing money, but to be fair, I'm assuming he's including ride building. Yeah, construction. Look, though construction hasn't been that low this month. It's better than it was last month. We're not making any money there. Ride admissions, ride maintenance. So we are not taking enough to cover the cost of the rides. So can we? Do people think it's okay? I want to go, and it was awesome. Nobody's mentioning the price there. That makes me think we can probably put it up a little. Let's say £2.10. No, let's say £2. £2 seems like a relatively standard amount. $2, whatever. I want to go on something a bit more intense. This is perfectly acceptable. Do we have anything a bit more intense? We do have a couple of intense things actually. We also have a couple of coasters. Nice. Okay, well. Let us get a bit of a main street on the go then next, because the next thing I really want to look at doing is getting some main street. Do you know what? I'm sorry. This path has got to go. Is there a replace button? Repaint. Yes, that's the button I was looking for before. I think that wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. Maple Meadows. Yeah, look. Right, so it's whatever that square is carries itself across. Oh, it's a little funky, but there we go, that's better. Okay, it's piddling it down. Oh, look how look. Did I remember them adding lights? Yes, I think I do vaguely remember them adding lights actually. That was one of the last times I had a look at the game actually, was when they added lights. Can we move all this sort of stuff up to here, because it's not in our way. So let's do burgers and something to drink, fruit juices, burgers and fruit juices, and a toilet there. Okay, that's going to be our building. We're gonna box it in a little, although again we're not going to go crazy just yet because we've still got a long way to go. You know. Let's have a look at this. What's this big window look like? Oh, that's actually quite nice. It is actually see-through though. That's no good. What I want is like a brick. This is always my standard go-to design for stuff. You'll see in a moment. Here we go. Is this the brick one? Is that the wooden one? That's a wooden one. There we go. Some more descriptive names would be nice on these. Trellis. Oh, look at the trellis. We need some trellis there and there, which is going to stop people going to it. But no, I want like a brick wall. That's a wooden wall. Is it maybe this one? Or is that just like that's just like concrete, isn't it? There's got to be one that's a bit more. That one's like a corrugated. I could have sworn there was definitely a castle-y type one that had little grey bricks on it. I'm sure, unless it's gone. Let's just type in wall so we can just see the basic walls here. Okay, wall curve. That's the standard wall. That's your see-through one. Okay. That's okay. Let's try. Where's that? Somebody wasn't just sick, were they? Is it this one? Let's try this one with like a dark grey on it. Okay. like this. Oh, we need to staff this as well. We need to get the staff wire down from there. I think. Do we do that too wide? Do we? Is that? No, no. They need to get to there. But to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure they can walk through this scenery. I don't think the scenery has collision. If it does, we need to completely change our lives. Let's do something like this. I mean, this is hideous, isn't it? But you know what? It'll do for now. Okay, so that's going to be there. Let's get another tiny little. Do they do like a? That's a half wall. Do they do a quarter wall? I bet they don't. Sheet wall. That one is. Oh, I quite like the fact that that goes in a little. Yeah, come on, we'll do that. I'll have that. I quite like that. I quite like the that slight indent we get from it, because that now can go here. Although it's going to clip a little bit on the burgers. Can we not do that one? No, we can. There we go. Okay, we'll sort the burger clipping out at a later date. Steel wall. Slope, flipped slope. So which one is this that we're on here? That one, isn't it? Like that, and then flipped slope. Nearby theme park closed. Awesome. Oh, no, we must have done flipped slope before then, so slope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then a roof, a roof, a roof, a roof. Let's have a look at some nice, relatively simple roofs. Here we go. Roof half slope. I'm assuming you're the right one. Yes. Okay, so you're going to be a roof half slope. We're going to make you a really quite dingy colour because, you know, you're the roof. Nobody's looking. I know we are, but that's not how we play. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's have a look at that. Okay, awful. Right, so pavilions. Here we go. This is the sort of thing I was looking for. Pavilion. Let's do one of you there and one of you there, and on this side, two of you. There we go. Oh, it's a little annoying that burger clips through. We're going to have to look at some options for that kind of thing in the future. But for now, these look great. Can we just place a few of these down? Yeah, they're really good. So like as if this is the seating area. I don't know whether even benches are a thing, aren't they? So let's put a couple of benches along here then, so it looks like a bit of a seating area. There we go. And then we'll have a bit of greenery here, I think, but we need to look at another ride, so we've got some money coming in. So we'll do something a bit more intense. Common twister, yeah, that's like a troika, isn't it? I think are they called? Circular ride that spins quickly while tilted at an angle. Oh, that's like it's a bit like not a caterpillar. What are they called? Like the Monteleone. Oh, I don't know. I'm so bad at my ride names. I apologise if anyone's shouting at the screen as to what I'm talking about. Let's put you there. Okay, we're going to have a bit of fair old queue for this. Because I think, personally, it's going to be quite popular. So, we'll open you. I know there's no way to get there yet. Just hold on a moment, please. And what we'll do is we'll come this way. That's not obviously what I don't not want to do. There we go. Bingo. And we'll have to put those benches back in. But that, actually, no, that isn't what I wanted to do. Ah. Can I not do what I want to do? I want to do... There we go. There we go. Woo! That was hard work. Right, there we go. That one there. Yeah, good. With this one on either side of it. and that's made the ride look like that. But you know, that's what's going to happen, isn't it? Let's change. Can we move where the synchronized stations? No, I would like to replace the exit. Can we just click it? Need to close the twister. It's closed. I'm going to wait for it to completely stop, have I? There we go. Attraction needs... Oh, here they are in entrance and exit. Right, okay, so there's the exit. And then we can go back to... I think it was that one we put in to kind of make all these match. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay. So let's get you open then. Let's get you earning. And the backs of these need... So it looks like people are taking it around the front as well, but I do think that around the back would probably be more beneficial. So, can we have a door? Let's have a look. No, is it? No, it's we don't have doors, do we? They're like we have these archways actually. So let's do that, and let's put the staff path in. Here we go, because then we can run it from there. You see, yeah. And you can kind of see it here. We're going to have to put a fence in there because, and I say that not just from a wanting to look good. The game knows. The game actually programs where people can see, which is pretty impressive. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get the colours of it. Walls. Must just be in walls then. Oh yeah, there we go. There's that one that kind of matches that. Colour's a little off, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, so the game knows that guests can see staff buildings and things like this, so you have to cover them up. So let's have a look if we've got a fence other than the walls. Let's see, fences. There we go. But like a nice high fence. Is there like a real here, that sort of thing? Yes. Can we click and drag? We can. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Just kind of realised that is the way that wants to go. So the thingies are out the way. That's good. Can't deliver. There you go. You're all right. Calm down. You can. You can. I think they can. There we go. Staff door. So all of them now, yeah. And here needs to be. We've made that a staff door now as well. So let's come around here and cherry pick that item, and we can do that. In fact, let's do one of them on all of these so it all sort of matches. There we go. I've still got a little bit of clipping, but that looks better than it did, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Right, some trees. Nature. Plants. No, trees. There we go. There's a separate thing for them, everything. Look at these. Okay. Do we do a bobbly tree? No, bobbly trees are massive. Fir trees? Fir trees are a bit more up my street. Blue? Does that mean you can go there? Yes. I think different. I think orange means it's going to go there, but stuff's going away. Well, there's really loads of types. I like these new one they've added. They're my favourite ones, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the ones that actually look like trees. Okay, look at this. Pinewood Hills. We're here. We are in Pinewood Hills. Last thing I want to do then, this is going to be a pretty long video, but it is first episode. We now have 50 people in as well. These missions are going to take us a while. Let's go back to fences, because I think there was a nice fence that would look like a hedge. Yes, look. Hedge. So can we We click and drag there, and there, and there, and there, and then can we? Will this snap? No, didn't want to do that. There we go. So that's actually right, isn't it? Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Okay, flowers. Oh, not really flower beds. I wasn't thinking. They have to snap to those. Okay. And they're full ones. Oh, we could put those in. They look good. Oh, no, they don't. Why don't they look good? Let's do something a bit higher. Plants. There we go. Right. So okay, it's not just flowers. Here we go. They're little. Shrub. Oh, that's a little bit big as well, aren't they? What about these? These may just be perfect. Like that. I like the fact that clipping seems to be a thing now, unless it's something I've turned on. I remember it not being in the past and it being a bit tricky. Look at that, beautiful bit of planting there, and some trees and rides, and we're making money. I think sounds like we are anyway. Even with expenditure going out, I think we're doing okay. Awesome, right? I think we'll leave it there. It's a very, very early look, but my word, I think we've got a lot of scope here, and I'm really hoping I enjoy it. And one of the best ways I can enjoy it is by you. Folks enjoying it as well, so please let me know if you do. If you do, you can click the like button, it really does help out. And if you're new here and you'd like to see lots more creative gaming for grown-ups, don't forget to click subscribe. Any thoughts, queries or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JontySparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much to all of our generous Patreons through their generous support at patreon.com/geekism. They make these videos possible. And don't forget to check out our affiliate links in the description. Get yourself some cheap games and other goodies whilst helping out the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.